So this is gonna be week 6 against Seattle, where I get my first ever NFL touchdown. And this play is actually designed for me, which was pretty cool. I'm going into like a run look. So like I'm fitting here, like I'm acting like someone who's gonna plug that gap right between Orlando and Drew. But then Joe's acting like, hey, don't go in here. We don't need this gap to be filled. You need to fill out here. And so I play along like, oh yeah, okay, my bad. You know, hopefully they would think it's run. So I'm supposed to fake stock block this guy, not the corner, Jamal Adams right here, and then just have a little pop pass right over this dude right here. But they both jam me up, and it's supposed to be a fake handoff, boom, pop pass right over here into this zone right here. But I get jammed up for a really long time, so now the play is kind of dead because this guy can cover me. I just turn on my instincts. I see Joe kind of scrambling a little bit, and I see this guy kind of starting to cut me off, so I immediately think I can break his leverage and go under here with speed and hopefully beat him across his face, and I did. And Joe rifles it in there, get 2 feet in, get the flag thrown on me. So I don't know if it's a touchdown or not, but it was.
Buying time, Burrow waiting, throws, touchdown!
And he also wants to get the football for the rookie, Iosivas. That's his first touchdown in the NFL.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about the ball. As you can see, I just kind of chuck it away right there. And so Joe got the ball for me after that, which is really cool.
Iosivas with his first NFL touchdown.
And I remember just running to the sideline, and that was probably the most emotional I've ever been in a game before. So it was my birthday, my family was in town, some of my friends were in town, I scored a touchdown. I didn't cry, but I was like on the verge of tears going back to the sideline just because I was so emotional, so happy. And I knew that that was just the start of my career here. But then I had to lock in again to go on kickoff. So, you know, those emotions have to be short-lived. But it was definitely a cool moment for me to reminisce on, you know, for the rest of my life. So, okay, this is week 8 after the bye week, where I scored my second NFL touchdown. This play was not meant to go to me necessarily. It's just me and Jamar on the outside there. Joe is trying to do like a dummy cadence here. So we're trying to get the defense to jump off sides. If they do jump off sides, then it's a free play. So you can see, boom, that guy jumps as soon as this guy jumps. Ted has the go to snap the ball. You can kind of see me and Jamar kind of just, you know, looking for the fade, seeing if he'll throw it up. But Joe kind of feels that he has time, I guess, so he can kind of extend the play and hopefully look for a better throw. Once Joe starts rolling towards me, I fake like I'm going this way, because I don't know, I feel like, you know, if he's rolling right and I'm going left, that's gonna be a pretty hard throw. So I figured I should just go back to the way that he's rolling. So, you know, I try to use my strength to just throw him off me. He was holding me anyways. And then I run to the front pylon, and he rips it in there, boom, touchdown, another flag. So I have to wait.
He had his first career touchdown last week against Seattle. He's got another one today.
That was more of an unexpected touchdown, but that was cool too because, you know, it was a free play. Joe looked for me again in the end zone on a red zone scramble, so we kind of were building chemistry there. My family and some of my friends were actually there for that game too, because, you know, on the West Coast, that's the closest place to Hawaii. Fun fact, right after this play on kickoff, I got a tackle, and I tackled the ball carrier inside like the 15-yard line right after this play. So that was really fun for me too. I did a little celebration, but not as hard as I could have, because then I saw the flag. I'm like, okay, I'll do a light one. I was kind of scarred from last week, so I kind of just waited still. Did a half dance. Not very good. Okay, good. I don't want to show it anyway. You can't see it there, so. This is the last game of the season. Shout out to all the fans who came out to the game. We still had a really good turnout, even though everybody knew we wouldn't be able to go to the playoffs. So it was cool to see everybody out there. Okay, this is in the third quarter. I'm going to run like a little backline drag here. And usually when that happens, you're gonna be one of the last reads in the progression. So I knew I had a little bit of time to kind of win off the line, set my leverage. And so you see Charlie motioning here, the safety's rolling down, some sort of one high coverage. 25 is locked on me here. And he's a little bit outside leverage, so I kind of just give him a big stick, boom, outside, so that I'm definitely gonna win inside here. I like my release here. I don't like how much I drifted before. I would like to keep my route straight and then break it off with a more defined break. I was bigger than this guy, so I kind of felt like I could just roll it in there. And if Jake threw it at me, then I could big body him and just get in front of the ball and catch it. This guy, I don't know where he was going. I feel like he should have probably taken me, but he rolls this way for some reason.
Now scans the field, throws, boom. Caught, Andrei Iosivas.
And then Jake just rips that ball in there, just like absolutely rips it in there. I kind of just catch it with my body, just try to get in front of it because my hands were pretty late, but definitely positive of that game. And I was glad that Jake trusted me to rip that ball in there with that guy kind of all over me.
Cincinnati 3, Kansas City 3, and the Bengals have it.
We're in the end zone here, in the red zone. We need to score. I see they're playing man all across the board. The way they're lined up, you know, press, press, no safeties deep, press, pressed. And you see these guys are most likely going to double Jamar. So that means somebody else has to win here. We can win here, here, or here. But Joe decides to go to me here. And so I'm running like a fade. So I know I need a little bit of time to set him up so that I can win leverage outside here. But I see that he doesn't throw it, or he's not gonna throw it. So we have the option on this route, always ready for the fade. But if he doesn't throw it, then I know exactly where he's gonna throw it. If he's a little late, then I can just break it off here. So that's exactly what I did.
3rd down and goal from the 4s. A dive toward the pylon. Touchdown, Andrei Iosivas.
You can see I'm not even looking at him. Like he's about to throw it right now. My eyes are pointing that way. And so we're on the same page there, and he literally just puts it in the spot where only I could get it, right at that front pylon. And then I drag my feet. Had to wait again a little bit to get the confirmation. I'm telling him, hey bro, I dragged it. Like Ocho. You know, if Jamar's getting doubled and, you know, my route was one of the first reads in the concept, I think he feels comfortable looking towards me, and I feel comfortable winning on those kinds of routes. So, and it was a touchdown. And then I get fined right there. Okay, so this is in the 3rd quarter. I'm pretty sure it's 4th down here, where I'm the last read on this backline drag. I try to break this defender's leverage because he's outside of me. So I stem at him to kind of just get him frozen a little bit because I know I have to win back inside. So as you can see, this number 2 is trying to undercut me because he knows I'm going inside. I have to go to basically, if I feel like he's undercutting me, I can take it out the back door and swirl back out this way. Joe immediately saw that he was undercutting me, and I felt it as soon as I stemmed inside, he was going under me. So we were on the same page again there, and Joe hits me perfectly. That was a big play, it was a fun play. And I'm glad Joe still trusts me in the end zone, and I'm just there always to make big plays wherever my name is called. So.
4th down and goal from the 3. The Bengals elect to go for it.
This is my touchdown here. I mean, we're gonna use the motion here to see what kind of coverage they're in. So this guy and this guy are gonna have me and T here. That this guy was guarding me. So I would be able to get a rub from T based on the route concept. T sets a nice rub for me there. So you see I win my leverage just by going in and having a good break. And so I come back out. The ball's a little high, but I know I just have to kind of will my way into the end zone here. I was lucky enough to like barely get the ball to cross the plane. You know, I liked my route there, but I think just my recognition of the defense helped me there as well. So it was a good play.